Hello everyone, welcome back to Gangster Tarot. My name is AJ. We're going to be doing a reading for Pisces today. I think I'm going to be starting with the Hip Hop Queen's Oracle and moving into the Tarot and then finishing up with the Oracle deck. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hope everyone's staying warm on this cold Sunday morning. Can I get a couple energies for Pisces, please, Spirit? A couple starting energies for Pisces. First card out of the deck, we have Elia. I'll read out the book after I get a couple energies out. Second one, we have Jean Grey, Versatility. And then we have Rihanna, Dominance. And Sparky D, Resistance. So, I'll look those up. And that is the book. Elia, angel, divinity, angelic guidance, direction, protection, advice. Elia was like an angel on earth before she got her wings in 2001. Her name, which means the highest, most exalted one, was proof alone that her place on earth was quite frankly otherworldly. While songs like One in a Million and More Than a Woman have now taken on new meaning in her absence, Elia's way of interpreting music differentiated her from any other artist, from the silkiness of her voice to the fluidity of her body. As she moved to the beat, Elia was an artistic nebula, hot like fire yet sweet like candy. An Elia card suggests you should talk to your angels. Sometimes when we are feeling lost, we forget that there's an entire support system above just waiting to guide us. They can be loved ones who have passed or angels we've never met before, eager to serve and protect us. But believe this, when you talk to angels, they listen. So when your sources of information on earth are not providing you with answers, ask your angels for help and they'll send you signs. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Excuse me. Okay, we have this Jean Grey. Jean Grey, versatility, diversity, technique, skill. In her early days, Jean Grey was known as What in the underground hip-hop crew, natural resources. Like a phoenix, she reemerged as Jean Grey, and in 2002, she released her solo debut album, Attack of the Attacking Things. Before being dubbed as genius on her third studio album. She spent years perfecting a variety of rhythm styles, never committing fully to one lane, with verbal attacks of heteronormativity, male bravado, and hypocritical politicians and hierarchy. I'm sorry, I can't say that word. Jean holds a mixed bag of topics in her arsenal, ensuring she's never short of words. Sorry, something in my eye. Of words, and remains a game changer in her work. Pardon me. Which now includes books and television. Much like Sean Gray switches up her style, her card is asking the same of you. If you're in a creative rut, there are ways, there are ways to diversify your life portfolio, and now is the time to channel your own inner genius. It's there, but may be dominant. Ring the alarm and wake it up already. Okay, now we have Rihanna. Rihanna, dominant, prominence, winning, influence, trend-setting, diligence, criticism. While Rihanna entered the music scene as a bon ingenue, singing Caribbean-tinged melodies, it wasn't until aligning with Rock Nation that she became a good girl gone bad, with edginess, fire, sophistication, and bite. Rihanna sings about the pains of love, and on the same track empowers women to get their money and feel like the only girl in the world. Her punchy yet commercially friendly songs have become anthems thanks to their pop sensibilities. As her albums like Radar R Loud and Anti are all packed with hits that have made her a household name. Beyond music, Miss Fenty has brought her outsized brassness to fashion and makeup, fragrance, and film. Her Rihanna Navy is well assembled, and when it comes to commands, General Riri is making them and not taking them. Your relationship to the Rihanna card can be complicated. At first glance, it's the ultimate source of empowerment, as it should be. Though, much like Rihanna herself, you must measure your steps before you fall under scrutiny that you didn't anticipate. If you're feeling particularly defenseless, let this card be the messenger to awaken your gusto. Your fire is buried within you, so bring it out. But when the flames get too high, measure your force. Realize how much you must exert to achieve your desired result before jumping right in and coming across as too hard. Okay, and the last one here is Sparky D. Sparky D. resistant, refusal, pushback, regret, blockage, opening. As one of hip hop's most challenging female MCs, Brooklyn's own Sparky D boldly attested Roxanne Shante on her track Sparky's Turn. Roxanne, you're through, setting ablaze the already popping Roxanne wars. Sparky's hit evidenced her battle rapper core, and she and Shante lowered their swords to tap gloves on round one Roxanne Shante versus Sparky D. The song had them touring everywhere, as onlookers enjoyed watching the two girls go toe-to-toe on stage. But while Sparky D achieved enough notoriety to carry through more singles, she was often regarded as a novelty act, called up on the stage to perform for free while her male counterparts enjoyed a hefty payday. She fought back and continues to be regarded as one of the very few women with the courage to say no. You have a spark in you, but you may be feeling like that power is a little lost. There is an invisible barrier between where you are now and where you long to be. Like Sparky, you have to choose you. And while that's a tough decision for anyone with a beating heart, that doesn't mean you should accept less than what you deserve. Make a list of things that you feel may be stopping you from your end goal. Resist the urge to talk down to yourself, but rather approach these roadblocks with grace and understanding. You'll have a breakthrough soon enough. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the World. Oh no, shit. What happened? Oh no. Hi guys, sorry about that, I'm back. Camera cut out quickly for a minute there. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the World. Okay? So I will get the book out and I will read those ones. Eight of Wands. Good news, travel. Exciting news is poised to be delivered and aimed directly at you, dear one. You may be flooded with messages of good fortune in the coming days and weeks. You may hear from old friends or lovers out of the blue. You may be asked to take an unexpected trip for work or a destination wedding. If you've been stuck in a stagnant phase, prepare yourself for a dramatic shift of winds. Don't worry, you'll be ignited with energy and will enable you to rise to the occasion and seize the many opportunities that will soon be offered to you. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Beginnings, career, travel. You're in the beginning of a delightful, purposeful phase. This card is charged with the energy of invention, creativity, and enterprise. The Ace of Wands is potent with possibility and is ready to sweep you away on a whirlwind adventure. Open yourself up to travel and see where those fortunate winds will carry you. You could use the ripe, fertile energy to start a new business or a family. The possibilities are positively endless. Broadening your scope may be intimidating at first, but you'll soon find your footing and be off and running. And then we have the King of Wands. King of Wands. Honor, standards, wisdom, motivation. This king is wise and kind. He is a self-made man and has an endless store of enthusiasm and motivation. He knows that if you listen, you will learn. If you learn, you will love. If you love, you will heal hearts and minds. His standards for himself are impeccably high. He is a man of honor and decency. He does not judge or criticize. He simply leads by example. The king suggests you soften your preconceived notions about others and see peoples as whole beings with all their pain and quirks and intricacies. Marvel at the complexities that make us all unique. He asks that you quiet the mind, open the heart, still the spirit, and listen. And then we have the World. The World. Reward, success, completion. The World card represents completion and reward, ruled by Saturn. It signifies a satisfying ending of an era, followed by an exciting new beginning. Maturity has been developed and wisdom earned, and therefore change is inevitable. There may be a shift in whom you choose to surround yourself with. Only people who respect your path and edify your experience need to be in your inner circle. Projects you hold close to your heart will garner success, and status will rise accordingly. Love, friendships, family relationships, and career will all follow a smooth and rewarding course, and you may even receive public acknowledgement for your works. Continue to live mindfully, seek balance, and practice gratitude. Act from the heart, and the world will be yours. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Okay. Pull from the Fairy Oracle deck. Well, it's a tarot oracle kind of. It's kind of like a what do you call it? A hybrid. Okay, we have the Lovers. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. The Five of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Oh wow, look at that. It was perfect amount of cards that fell out. Life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Here with it falls on top of the World card, the card that talked about beautiful opportunities coming towards you, Pisces. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory, those cards that just came out. Like, you got these beautiful opportunities coming towards you. You need to let some things go in order for these beautiful opportunities to come towards you. We have the World again. Again, Pisces. Again. Judgment. Death. The end of a cycle. And the Six of Pentacles. So, with the World again, it's on top of the Lovers this time. Yeah, cycle's ending, a new one coming in, beautiful. Judgment on top of this Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. So someone may be judging you because of your indecision, or maybe you're putting judgment on yourself because you can't make a decision. And then with Death on top of Five of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions and energies. Death of this negative energy, moving away from it. And then Six of Pentacles. Now, I've always looked at Six of Pentacles as like, he's enslaving these people, like, because it looks like he's kind of like putting his hand out to feed this person, and it looks like this other person is like paying him off to do his bidding. But, I mean, the Six of Pentacles can be read in many different ways. It can be read as like a balance. It can be read as like a sneaky energy. It can be read as like a helpful energy. So that's up to you. Like, use your own discernment. Okay. I think we're going to pull some Moonology and finish out. cards are hard to shuffle. Closing energies for Pisces, please, Spirit. Closing energies for Pisces. Okay, we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Two more, please, Spirit. Perfect, two more. What do you need to release? Waning moon. And your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Give me a second, I'll look those up. Okay, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful and don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically, but exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working on to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon. Count your blessings, literally, write them down, or say them out loud. Additional meaning to this card. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Example, via Facebook or a journal or a blog. The teaching. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Okay, we have full moon in Aries. 68. Okay. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a big tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Attune to the moon. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Additional meanings to this card. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby, sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. The teaching. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. Waning moon. What do you need to release? Waning moon. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Attune to the moon. It's safe to let go and move on. Additional meanings for this card. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. The teaching. At this time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is at its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. And last card, New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. Time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. The teaching. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. So overall, I think that's really a beautiful reading, Pisces. A lot of good energy. There's a few things you need to let go of, but overall, pretty positive. So that's been your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like the video, and as always, keep spreading that love and light.